Dricus Duplessis is gonna out-wrestle Khamzat Chimaev when they fight. And I'm not kidding. I mean, I'm kidding a little bit, but I'm not kidding. He's just not gonna lose. He won't, he can't. He is incapable. We've seen this too fucking much. People that are supposed to beat Dricus never do. Robert Whittaker was supposed to show him levels in the striking, but he got flattened inside 2 rounds. Sean Strickland was supposed to jab his nose off, which he kinda did, at least in the first fight, but he still lost. And then in the rematch, it looked like Strickland just got a spell casted on him to just make him less effective against Dricus, because Dricus didn't really change anything. And then when Dricus fought Adesanya, the world-class kickboxer who beat Alex Pereira, the only person to beat Alex Pereira in the UFC, he got hit with some wacky shots. Literally at a point in the fight, Dricus fell onto his foot and took him down. How does that happen? And that's why I'm saying this. Do not be surprised when Dricus and Khamzat fight, when Dricus just blast double legs Khamzat and fucking falls into a guillotine choke and kills him. I mean, maybe not kills him, but he's gonna roll him over. He's gonna smash him into a little ball and dribble him inside the octagon. I mean, in reality, I think it's a really close fight, but there's just no way that Dricus is going to lose. I'm done doubting him. For some reason, he can bounce off of the cage and wing 2 arm punches at someone and knock them out cold. So I fully expect Khamzat to go for a takedown and then Dricus to just grab him by his scalp and throw him over the fucking barricade, right into the crowd. Alright, jokes out of the way, I'm gonna give a real prediction for this fight. I'm still going with Dricus, even though it is a really close fight, and I can see Khamzat winning. I can see at least one big circumstance where Khamzat beats him, and it's gonna be in the first round. He's gonna have to take Dricus down immediately and find a submission. And if Dricus survives that, that's it. Because as the fight goes on, it's going to get easier and easier for Dricus to defend the takedowns. In the striking, it should be close, but it's not going to be. Because we've already seen him outstrike Izzy, outstrike Sean, outstrike Robert Whittaker. He's outstriking everyone that's supposed to beat him on the feet. So I don't see Khamzat beating him in that way. I guess the only difference between the other people that Dricus has fought is that Khamzat maybe hits a little harder than all of them. I'm fully expecting Khamzat to look silly in this fight. He's going to get backed up to the fence, and I wouldn't even be surprised if Dricus is able to take him down in the later rounds. And as for 5-round experience, Khamzat has literally none. He does have good cardio, though. We saw that in the Gilbert Burns fight. But there's a myth about Dricus that he has bad cardio, and it's just not true. We just saw him go 5 rounds with Strickland, and Dricus was actually going at a really good pace, and he just didn't slow down for the entire fight. He was still pressuring in the 5th round. It was a clean sweep on most of the judges' scorecards. Basically, what I'm getting at is bet on Dricus Duplessis to destroy Khamzat, because he's definitely going to be an underdog in this fight. And we all know that every time he's an underdog, he just absolutely crushes the favorite. That's my piece of advice for you anyway. Take it if you want. And make sure to subscribe.